How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. Today is it's after 12, August the 31st, but the date on today's video is going to be August the 30th. So I will be back later on today to do your a reading. So today's title is me just checking how your weekend will be. I'll probably do you another video about your Labor Day or your holiday weekend for some people who may need to know. And then we're going to do a Saturn check-in. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. I hope everybody is well. All right. I wasn't going to do y'all one, but um, I said let me go ahead and do something. So we got Aries, fire energy, and 11th house of Aquarius energy. This can be somebody that you know, or you can have both or either in your chart. But it can be that some of you can have a major planet in first house of Aries right now, or your 11th house. Now, the readings I will be doing later on next week will be regarding Mars. And it's going to be very, very important, especially for Cancers and Gemini. For like almost the next 10 months, Mars is going to be going direct, retrograde, and direct over the next 10 months back and forth in Gemini and Cancer. So if you are at least a sun sign, a moon, or a rising as a Gemini or Cancer, you will really need to be paying attention. Um, so I'm not surprised to see this Aries card to come out. Doing something on your own, willpower. Somebody here can be very, or will be, um, very persistent. Okay. Having a lot of energy, desiring to do something very much, but also needing to be very honest and reliable and have the strength to come forward and to reconnect or to reconcile. Now, of course, this is not going to be for everybody. Some of you may be also hooking up with friends, family because of the weekend overall and because of the holiday. I know everybody may not participate anymore in the holiday, um, but I do see it here. Some of you will be gathering around your friend or a group of friends, co-workers. You may be invited somewhere the next couple of days up until Monday of next week. But it's all about your association with a person or a group of people. Um, Somebody also from your past may be feeling nostalgic about you, or you may be feeling nostalgic about somebody. Okay. I see a lot of you really will be showing like your personality, your persona, um, feeling very outgoing. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, what's crazy is that the Wheel of Fortune, and I do Josti or Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not no longer Tropical Western. So Mars, which is the Aries energy, was in Taurus. But like I just said, it did move to Gemini as of August the 26th, just a couple of days ago. Okay. So things will be changing for some of you. Some of you, it may be still feeling kind of stuck, or a sense of non-movement. If you are a Taurus, then you're probably being freed up a little bit more where you may be more vigilant to go out, hang out with your friends, answer phone calls, something like that because of Mars. If you're a Taurus, leaving your house, okay? Um, Not quite sure with tropical western where they would say Mars would be moving, probably to either Taurus or Leo, okay? If you do tropical western, but for Vedic, Mars is has just moved to Gemini, okay? So, if you are a Taurus, yes, you're feeling a little bit of liberation, a little bit of freedom. Don't have to be your sun sign, um, or this can be the person you're thinking about. They can very much have Taurus or Aries or Aquarius in their chart. And now we have the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is impatient. Somebody that was once patient before is getting restless, okay? And they want to break out, break free. They want a sense of freedom. And they will be very determined to express or to be in this sense of willpower to um, do something. Now, again, this can be you, um, or it could be somebody that you know, but they're not quite sure on the reaction they may get from you, or you may not be very sure of the reaction you may get from somebody. I'm really seeing somebody maybe wanting to reach out, to hook up, hang out, maybe, go for a date, drinks, bowling, whatever the case may be. Um, like I said, I know it's a holiday weekend in the United States, but Aries energy is all about movement. Okay. Now they know that the situation between you and them is not over, but they're having this gush of willpower to um, come back towards something that they once invested in. So make sure you're being very careful of nobody using you, gaslighting you, love bombing you, just because now, well, you would know, but they don't know. They're getting this burst of energy from Mars, okay, that has moved into Gemini. And what is Gemini? Gemini is third house of communication. Now, just the other day, right? Mercury went direct. So a lot of things of information and stagnation and things like that that maybe you have not been speaking with the person, you haven't seen them, ghosting, isolation, solitude, um you or both of y'all could be breaking free from this situation. Okay. They may also feel, also can be you, that time was wasted, um, that you no longer want to invest or wait on a situation. But I don't really feel that you have removed all of that energy from your aura. Let's just say that, right? Yeah, see there, Knight of Cups. The hey, how you doing? What you doing? I miss you. Good morning. Good night. Um, can we meet up? I've been thinking about you. All of that is that Knight of Cups energy. So just make sure if you're just trying to have fun, make sure that you understand that in order for you to help yourself, Aries energy, to release this burden of quit allowing yourself to be gaslighted, love bombed by this person, then just do that. Okay. Don't expect a love relationship. Don't expect coming together, a reconciliation. This is the first part of Mars being released out of a very grounded, stagnant type of second house of Taurus. So Mars is on the move. Okay. Mars third not Mars, but Mercury, third house, Gemini, is all about courage and willpower. Finally deciding to make a decision and to take action. And the action is going to be as a knight. And we all know that knights is a lot of movement, Aries energy, but it's not long term. Okay? Just want you to remember this. And it can just be some of y'all going out having fun, introducing yourself to different people, going to a club, a party, an event, something like that. Hey, Miss Linda. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you and or this person or both of y'all could have may not even be busy. I know a lot of people during the holiday is off work. So somebody here is going to have a little bit of free time to possibly check on you and see what you're doing. This also can be vice versa. Um, but I don't feel also that this person and or you is really ready to take this on, like I said, fully. Okay. Now, also, I know everybody's not in a relationship. Everybody don't care. Um, but I have to see what the cards say. Okay. So, Ace of Cups, Page. Now, if you haven't seen my video the other day, and the title was Page of Wands, Pentacle, Sword, and Cup. And I kept saying that in that video, I just feel a lot of energy that us as a collective is going to be a lot about page energy. One of y'all could be around or very close to same age, or one of you can be older. This also as a Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. This person and or you, not trying to insult, but they could be very um a person that is non-committal in their talk and in their actions. Um, and they could have very much page mentality where they don't really think thoroughly about things that they go after until after the fact, right? Mm. But this person knows that they missed an opportunity to continue to invest into you, into this relationship, because they kept being like a knight, in and out, saying this, saying that, not very prevalent, not taking things much further. And then if they did show up, it was probably a lot of cancellations as a Page of Wands. Well, I'm on the way. Yeah, let's make a date. And then they cancel. hmm Because something else sparked their interest. Some of you also are ready to, as a page, getting ready to explore something new that will be coming up on your agenda. And you soon will be taking new steps, new opportunities toward this. You got the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse. Be careful with this Aries energy and this Mars energy being in the third house of communication. Hey, Amanda. I miss you, Pooh. Um, and this is what I was talking about the readings that we're going to continuously, sorry about that we're going to continuously do for the next couple of months, right? Saturn energy check-ins and Mars energy check-in. This Five of Swords here is going to be this Mars energy here, okay, is going to be the representation of being back and forth from Gemini and Cancer. Third house of Mercury is communication. It's mercurial. It's Mercury, right? So you don't want, this person may come back and forth. Not saying that you will allow it, but somebody here is very Mars ruled and very Mercury ruled. Okay. But what Mars will be doing the next almost 10 months is something that Mars have never, rarely in our lifetime has really done before, which is to only go retrograde and direct in only two signs. A lot of things is changing in our reality and in our world that we have never experienced before in our, let's just say, 200-year lifetime. Because right now, nobody in our time period is over 200 years old, right? They may be 100 and something, right? But nobody that we have heard or seen is over 200 years old. So I'm just saying, far as the past 200 years, Mars, we have never seen Mars to only go direct and retrograde in only two zodiac signs. It usually would go retrograde and then direct and then move on to another one. But it's going to be only direct and retrograde between Gemini and Cancer. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Literally for almost the next 10 months. So this is going to be a lot of the energy that Gemini and especially Cancers will be experiencing. This right here. Whether you're on your job, family, friends, lovers, spouse, children, neighbors, law enforcement, whatever and whoever. This is going to be the energy right here. Your government, Fortune 500 companies, stocks, inflation, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be the energy here. Okay? And it's going to feel, see, even the Aries, the Emperor is in reverse here. This is going to feel very out of sorts. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, what is going on? This is obsessive. This is too much. This is so over addicting. I can't break free from this. Why do we keep arguing, then make up, then arguing, then make up? Because Mercury, again, Gemini third house, is about having the courage to do the right thing. And somebody here is going to keep going through this battle of their own toxic, how can I say it? Their own insecurity about the level of toxicity of who they are as a person or in the person that they're dealing with. It's going to come out. Also, Four of Wands in reverse. Situations are going to become very much unstable. Can also be a lot of moving outs, separations, divorce, especially with the Page of Wands here. It can be some irate behavior from the younger generation or younger children that some of y'all may have. Um, but again, the Page of Wands is about exploring. So somebody here, may be ready to explore finally their future, if you want to say options, and to leave something behind that they thought was their holy grail. Let's just say it like that, Ace of Cups. Let me see. And again, I'm so flabbergasted that in my lifetime, I'm able to see Mars being retrograded and going direct in only two signs for almost a whole year. We've never seen that as a human collective. Um, if we have, it was a long, 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 long time ago. Okay, so a lot of things with this planetary energy, and again, Western astrology, tropical, is not going to tell you this. Okay, they're not going to mention it. A lot of them is not going to know. If they do know, they're going to tell you probably Mars is going um, back and forth, probably in Taurus and Leo. But I'm telling you, it's going to be in Gemini, your communication, and also Cancer, your fourth house, which is your home, your support, your stability. Hey, B, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. So, for the next almost 10 months, get ready for some imperfections, is the word that I'm hearing. Some instability, lack of courage, lack of willpower. Um, some of you may have to take short trips or decide to explore or to travel on some type of short trips. It can be for vacation, for nice to meet you too, B. It could be for vacation, going to visit family, and you'll be ready to go, and then you're going to change your mind. You'll be ready to go, then you're going to change your mind. Some of you may not even be able to break free because of the things that you are so tied to, your sense of responsibilities. Um, your mate, somebody you're dating, don't want you to go because they have a five of swords sense of attachment over you. Um, really listening to your conscious mind. Thank you, Amanda. Really listening to your conscious mind, okay, about decisions and indecisions. What you're going to do, what you're not going to do. Things for the next 10 months is going to be about decisions, about you exploring other things. And it's time. It soon will be time to make decisions about this. Now, I already told y'all, please, please, please heed what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Because you're already going to start to see things to get rocky. Okay, you're already going to start to see things to get rocky. You also maybe have a traveler or a visitor to come to your home, and if you do and you allow them to stay, it's going to be fights and arguments. Because one person here is going to have a lot of willpower, and it seems like as the knight and the page, um, they don't know how to they don't know how to control it. They don't know how to express it. So this is why they gaslight. This is why they love bomb. And long as they feel like they have the control over the actions, the communications, over probably what you do, where you can go, who you can see. Of course, this is not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for somebody. Okay? And you're going to be wanting to have your sense of freedom because some of y'all is going to get tired of this. And we have a reverse retrograde emperor, and that is not good. You see the Ten of Swords. Okay? A reverse or retrograde Aries energy is somebody that does not know how to implement or take directions, don't know how to give authority, abuse their authority, lack of control, lack of communication, lack of standards, a bully, narcissist, a control freak, and I could keep going on and on and on. And again, a lot of people on my channel are single and you may not even be dating. But this emperor can stand for problems, with your father, a brother, a male in your life, a son. This also can be your company that some of y'all work for. We got an election coming up, okay? We got a lot of things. We also have emperors that are literally around the world. So this Mars energy is not just affecting your love relationship, it will be affecting our world. Please listen to what I'm saying. Y'all know me on Vesta on my channel. When my cards come out, it tells me the truth. I don't have to have 500,000 followers to know what the heck I'm talking about. This is going to be a lot of egotistical energy from kings and emperors and presidents, allegedly, that's ruling other countries, and probably allegedly things in our own backyard. Okay? This is also people that will be getting upset, argumentative, ready to fight, um, because of some type of control here. And this combination right here is get back. This is a get back energy. Do you see this energy here? The Emperor in the upright is a good father, somebody who knows what they're doing, build legacies, build businesses, great structure, um, also does what's right, not only for the family, for the home, but for the people in the community. Um, this is what an emperor does. Now, this can be somebody very controlling that maybe some of y'all already separated from, and you seen that this was not part of your fate, that this person had an attitude, an ego problem. They like to argue, they like to fight, stuff like that. Don't have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but you have already encountered whoever this person is, okay? Could have been a neighbor, will be a neighbor, because I do have the Four of Wands here. Some of you are ready to explore and move physically. You may also have some issues with your landlord, your rent office. Um, the Emperor also can be somebody over your contracts, or if you get government assistance, it can be problems with the manager or the shift lead. You understand what I'm saying? Please take heed. Always bookmark this video and come back to it. So now we have the owl. Needing to see through the facade. Secrets will be lifted. This also can piss this emperor off. And um and because they lack the courage to do the right thing, this is also going to spark this Five of Swords. Always wanting to win the conversation. Long as they win, okay, then they're good. Regardless of the fate that they will have to answer to, the karma they'll have to answer to, whatever destruction it may cause in the relationship, um, coming together to reconcile or reconnect to make this or turn this relationship stable with you, they're going to continue to act like a spoiled brat. The page. Okay? Insight, wisdom, being aware, being observant, explore the unknown. I said that already with the Page of Wands, right? You're going to have to stand your ground also with this Aries energy, your willpower. You're going to have to see through the facade, and you may also have to speak up and fight for what is right for you. Not literally, okay? But you're going to have to speak up. Be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. We have a lot of migrants and everything like that that are taking over. Um, Lots of homes, lots of apartments. We have a lot of things that's going on with this Mars energy. I do see a upheaval or some type of combativeness. Okay. This is a younger type of mafia, allegedly, or group of people that also, again, will be worldwide news or local news that will be taking over some type of home, complex, or community. I see it happening again. Okay. They already done traveled in here. Justice. Accommodating. Watch how much that you're trying to be accommodating to let this person feel secure, let this person be or feel stable in your life or literally in your home. Um, you may desire harmony because maybe you're a person, you don't like to fight, you don't like to argue, and you're still trying to keep the scales balanced. Because maybe some of you with the Justice card can be married to this person. But I'm telling you ahead of time. I'm telling you ahead of time. Third time, I'm telling you ahead of time. The next 10 months is going to be a lot of instigating, fights, arguments, and battles in your own feelings, emotions, literally in communication, and also disturbances in your home. So it can be, boom, page of wands. You get to arguing with a nephew, a niece, okay? You get to arguing with a younger cousin, your auntie, or somebody that's older than you, but they act like a page. hmm Now, some of you also may, some of the people you like to watch as influencers on YouTube and people on other social medias. I'm giving you the wisdom, the owl. And you will see people talk about all of a sudden on your TikTok things and on people you're watching on YouTube. They're going to discuss in their life the issues that's going on in their relationship and in their home. What's going to trigger you? Darn, Vesta said that too. Watch what I tell you. This person also wants to try to come back and rebalance this. Okay. But you see that word indirect? This indirect energy is this Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. That is indirect energy because you have the Emperor in reverse. Now, if the Emperor was in the upright, then things could have been or may balance out. Even if the Four of Wands, even better, was in the upright, then I would say yes, y'all would be coming together. This is just a mild argument. It'll pass in the next couple of days or next under 3 or 4 weeks. Everything will be good. But I'm telling you now, for the next 10 months, you're going to have to keep trying to get things refined. Um, you may have to, excuse me, seek your own justice. You're going to be inflexible or very minimal with your social ability with other people. Your relationships, friendships, platonic, love, lovers, spouses, family, um, neighbors, neighborhood, your community, employers, right? Those relationships are going to be very unstable. Your best bet for the next 10 months is to get to pen and paper, your stylus to your iPad, whatever you got, and concentrate on yourself and your awareness. I already told y'all for the past, 4 months, relationships coming together wasn't going to happen anyway by the end of the year. That wasn't going to really happen until May, about May, June of next year, when Rahu and Ketu goes forward. Okay? And please don't forget that Saturn is retrograde until November. So these injustices, see the rider, my Sag energy, and the Wolverine. Let's look at it real quick. What I tell you: fierce, unpredictable, wild, power struggles, assertive, possessiveness, determined, and elusive. I already gave y'all the message, and the cards are confirming what I'm telling you. Okay? Messenger, movement, message, travel. Told you that with the Page of Wands, short trips, um, news, a visitor. I told you somebody may be visiting you, or you may have to go and visit family, and then you're going to get to arguing and fighting because somebody is going to want to display their willpower over you. So it can be that drunk uncle, that drunk auntie. You get to fighting or arguing with your dad, with your brother, whatever the case may be. Okay, it can be baby daddy also, ex-husband with the emperor in reverse. Listen to what I'm telling you. Delivery, goals, green light, and progress. Um, some of you are having a problem, a power struggle about getting your package or a refund on your package. Your package is delayed. It'll still be here in the next under 3 days. For some of you, the next 3 weeks. Just around the corner. It is too late. And this person know it. You know it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's why you've been trying to move on anyway. But they're trying to come in. They're trying to ride in towards you. They're trying to come in and ride in towards you. Also can be a visitor from out of town. You may be wanting to go on a short trip because of the holidays. Um, you may just see and hear people in the hotel you're staying in. They're fighting. They're arguing. You may pass by listening to somebody conversation on the phone. People cussing each other out on the phone. First thing you're gonna say, "Ooh, they vibration low." I be seeing what Vesta be talking about. You're gonna see people on their channel, on their YouTube channel, talking about they're about to take a trip. They're having relationship problems. You know, their person is being very elusive. Their person is unpredictable. Somebody is acting very wild, trying to cause power struggles. It's going to be a power struggle also for you to get this person to come towards you. It's a power struggle for them, but they're going to take this willpower. Now that Mars, like I said, is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, literally about 4 to 5 times. Retrograde, direct, retrograde, direct, retrograde, direct for the next 10 months. Divine timing is at play. This is why the Jupiter, Sag energy, Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Because this is divine timing. This is about, with Josti, we go by the movement and the houses. The tarot is going to pick up to you anyway. It's going to resonate with you. But what I do on my channel is I go by the placement and the movement of the planets of the outcome for me as foresight and predictions. Okay? You're going to have to be very determined to get your goals done. You do got the green light right now to move forward. So you will be moving forward. I'm just telling you, it's going to be some issues. And whatever that you need to get justified, to get done right, to get your justice, things are going to become more accommodating to you. Your justice will be given to you because you got the green light, and you probably will be getting news, information, a letter, an email, whatever the case may be. But even after you get it, something may still happen, because if it doesn't conclude before Mars go direct, then things are going to become unstable. Yeah, retrograde again. Things are going to come unstable. So what is that? In a few weeks, can be in a couple of days because of the weekend, not allowing things to come in November, like I said, about Saturn being retrograde. Okay? Stop waiting. Somebody's not going to stop waiting. They're ready to be this Wolverine, but fierce energy. is not the answer. Okay, fierce energy is not the answer, and because it's not the answer, this is how they're going to be. And you see you walking away. Don't nobody want to deal with no fierce, assertive possessiveness, power struggles. You can't get a word in. Third house, Gemini, Mercury, right? hmm Who want to talk to somebody like that? Give me one. Give me something on just around the corner. A holiday card popped out in reverse. So a holiday is just around the corner. You see the fireworks and everything like this, but in reverse, no passion ignited, no chemistry. Um, one of you could be more for romance than lust. Not really feeling exhilarated because it's going to be more of a power struggle to sit through it, to feel romantic, to allow the chemistry to flow naturally, right? Shout out naturally nature. Um, some of you may avoid going out. Four of Wands in reverse to the Page of Wands with the holiday here in reverse. No celebration. Things can be very timid right now, and that's because Mercury. Why I keep saying Mercury? Somebody wants to talk, okay? But it's Mars energy, so that Mars is direct in Gemini. Things are going to be timid right now, but they can and will heat up because once you reject this person, Emperor in reverse, they're going to go back to their assertiveness and power struggle. And they're going to feel very determined to win over you because they want that sense of attachment back. They want something to be obsessed or obsessive about. They love that power struggle. Remember that Mars energy is about war, a warrior, okay, a fighter. That's what Mars is. Not saying that you are, but this is things that will be coming towards you as different types of instability. Um, don't take it personal. That's why I'm telling you ahead of time. I didn't know all this was going to come out because I was going to do a specific reading um, about Mars going direct in Gemini and then retrograde back in Cancer. I was going to give you the dates and everything like that, but this started actually August 26th, so a couple of days ago. Okay. Some of you may not even want to be intimate. I know everybody is not, but this is what this person, they might not even really be thinking like that. I ain't saying that's not what they want, but they're wanting more of the control because Mars is very highlighted in their chart. Could be a moon and also can be a rising or a sun as Aries. Okay. Um, I'm already aware of this myself because I have an Aries moon, but I'm very grounded as a Capricorn energy. But I already know if somebody push me, this is exactly what they're going to get from me with the Aries moon. You understand? So I'm already understanding as wisdom, clarity, and insight as the owl here, as foresight on what's going to be happening so that I don't let somebody take me out of my power. You get what I'm saying? To turn into this. Because I do have a Mars moon. I make very decisive and important decisions when it comes to my feelings and emotions. But if you play with me, this is what you get. Because I am a Capricorn. But my soft and timid side is my Virgo rising. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very important to details. I'm this owl here. But this right here, since my third eye been open, I've been very chill. But this was me in my younger days. This right here. I don't play with you. I don't play with you now. I don't care who it is. But I try to stay in this here. Very direct, very informative, making the right decisions, doing right for everybody. That's why I got up and came on here. Because I'm actually not feeling very well. Okay? But I did have somebody a couple of weeks ago to test me, and this is what they got. I ain't lost it now. Just because I'm Vesta, it ain't went nowhere. I just keep it subsided because I practice more of this. I see through the facade. You understand? So this is as a collective why I still come on this channel to also inform you with your third eye of awareness. See through the facade. If Vesta is giving you the information early, take a time to pause, think about what I said, listen to what the other person's saying over the phone or in person. And it's going to click to you. Man, this is exactly what Vesta said when I was listening to her video. Damn, she good. And just laugh it off. Because I'm already telling you ahead of time. Don't let nobody sit here and take you to this. Because this is what's going to happen. This can be at the grocery store. This can be here and over a parking spot. Okay. We got somebody also that is coming in, unfortunately, by some type of ruler. I don't feel that the ruler is here, but they have some people working for them that is about to take over some type of gang. I don't know what it is. Okay. But it's some type of relation to a superior person that is not around, but they're giving directions for people to move forward now. So be very careful in your area. Um, have very much awareness. A secret is going to come out. This person may even tell you the secret. Why? Because they're going to be in their ego. Mars is a fighter. Yes, but Mars energy can be very stupid where that Mars energy don't think. Okay? And so you have, okay, thank you, Star Angel. They're saying that you have to outwit this, the owl. You have to be smarter, you have to be aware, and you have to outwit this. Okay? Be observant. Do y'all remember the other day when I had the two Diablo Pan, the devil cards, whatever you want to call it, to come out? We had two devil cards and we had two food cards. I got a message after I got off that that was a person that was doing some unaliving, okay? And that it was going to be worldwide news. I see that again here, and I also seen on my YouTube feed about an older couple that was unalived at a nudist beach. And we already know what this card displays. If you was already in my video that night, we had, you see this nude people? Two people at a nudist beach was unalived. You probably seen it up and down on your YouTube feed. You can type it in YouTube. It was an older couple. The emperor here. It was an older couple. And I think it was in Arizona or something. They had to be like in their 70s. I know they were 60 and over. But it was a married couple that was at a nudist beach, and somebody unalived them. Now, my reading happened before that happened, and I was very disturbed in that reading that night because I rarely get two devil cards and two fool cards. And if y'all recall back what I said in that video, I see this again here now because it's going to be a lot of power struggles that people with this serene want to be to myself. I just want to love and be loved. I want to try to, be accommodating and make this stable and make this right. I'm in it for the long run. I don't want no issues. But when this Mars energy hits certain people, it does change. It changes them. The key thing is that it's going to be retrograde, direct, retrograde, direct, retrograde, direct. And that hasn't happened for us in our lifetime. So we're about to experience the next 10 months a lot of combativeness, not only in our backyard, but from other countries, other dictators, okay? Other people running other states and countries. It's not just about us. It's not just about your relationship, your family issues. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Somebody coming in very quickly, just around the corner. Okay. Um, Joy in reverse. Y'all gonna pay attention today. Transformation, eighth house, Scorpio energy. You said neither was I, but you see it. You gotta say it. Oh, thank you, Miss Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. No, I'm not feeling well. I'm actually thinking about going to the emergency room. Um, Not only about this can be transformation and conflicts, issues in your sixth house. Mars, for my chart, Mars is moving over my fifth and my sixth house. Sixth house of Virgo is your health. So I already feel Mars, that's going to be the next 10 months, like I said, retrograde, direct, direct, retrograde, back and forth, back and forth. So the past week, I haven't even been really feeling good. I did go yesterday for the first time to start working out, but trying to get a better head start about my health. Getting back on my smoothies. Like I told you, I ordered me a blender, my fruit smoothies, getting back on my D3, B1, B12, magnesium pills, and stuff like that. Um, but I really need to go check and see if I'm pre-diabetic, actually. So I already feel that Mars energy moving over my sixth house of health. So you need to be very conscious and aware, very observant. Okay, not only you, but maybe a father. Um, if your father is still here, anybody that you can think of. This also can be very important about mental health. You may have family members or even yourself, their anxiety. Um, we do have people that are sociopaths. We have people that are bipolar. schizophrenia, that also is going to be very much aggravated. Okay? Very much aggravated. Kindness, willpower, spontaneity in reverse. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Kindness, you are humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share the energy with others. I already said that's what you're going to keep trying to do, but then it's going to backfire because after a while, Mercury is going to go. I keep saying Mercury. Mars is going to go retrograde. Then you're going to lose a lot of that willfulness. Why did I even try? Why did I try and work this out? I was trying to restore our joy, kindness. I kept trying to show kindness to you. I did it before. I accepted you back. I forgave you. Then Mars go retrograde, the issues, then it go back direct. You try and solve it again. 10 months now. Then it go retrograde again, issues again. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you ahead of time, this is a transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Joy in reverse. Some of you already may be feeling joy in reverse, but things are going to start getting better for you. You just have to use your awareness and your observance, okay, of when to take action. You're going to get that willpower to explore and get things done that you need to get done, but then you're going to lose some of that willpower when Mars go retrograde again. It's going to be a couple of weeks, okay? But I'll give you the dates because I didn't write them down. I just know. Let me see. What is the first date? At least I can tell you that. And then I'm going to let y'all go. All right. So direct from August 26th through October the 20th. So you got a couple of months, okay? That you're going to have action, that you're going to get things done, you're going to be able to travel, you're going to get that news, you're going to get that green light. But by October the 21st, right before Halloween, Mars is going retrograde. So just remember, right before Halloween, Mars is going retrograde. So whatever you need to get done, the transition that you're doing, things that you're trying to get stable, get justice from. Some of you also may have a court date by then. You can get some things straight. Separation and or divorce. Some of you may try to reconnect, but that ain't gonna mean nothing because Mars is gonna go retrograde right before Halloween, and things may falter again. October through December. This 10 months is gonna be all the way up until May of next year. Okay? I'm not giving you no short-term solutions. I'm telling you that this is going to be power struggles all the way up until May. That's the same time around that K2 and Rahu is going to move out of Pisces and Virgo. So the things that you're doing now are supposed to be having awareness and observance and setting things straight for you in your life and your stability, um, making plans, re-strategizing, redirecting yourself, aligning yourself, recalculating. Concentrate on that. Okay. Housing also is going to be very much unstable for the next 10 months. Anything from, some of you may have apartments or mortgages or bank loans to buy a house or whatever the case may be, is going to be unstable. It's going to be in fluctuation. So do what you can now while the energy is direct before October. Okay, as much as you can get done. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. We'll be back tomorrow. If I don't, then I will actually be back. Well, today is tomorrow, so I'll be back later on. Long as I'm feeling, a lot better. But actually, if I don't, then of course I'll be back Sunday. But most likely I'll try and come back later on today on Saturday, August 31st, and we'll do a Saturn check in. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, B, for stopping by our channel. If you come back tomorrow, B, I usually pull a couple of cards for new people that decide to subscribe and that chimed in to the channel. So if you did subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I always go live, then you'll be able to get a couple of cards pulled tomorrow. My moderators will remind me. But if you didn't, I hope you'll come back in the future and I will remember you. Okay. Thank you to my moderators. I love y'all so much for helping me to keep my channel running. Thank you also for the views and the likes. I'm almost very close to getting back to monetize for YouTube, even though I've been on here for 6, 7 years. My anniversary is actually coming up, I think October or November, which will either be 6 or 7 years on YouTube. So, but yeah, I'm almost back to being monetized because they stopped it because I took like 5 to 6 months off because I was moving. Um, I was relocating and things like that. So where I was staying at, I couldn't do readings. Okay. I couldn't bring this stuff out. So I just had to take that loss. But it's okay. I'm still here for my collective and my subscribers. This is why I do it for y'all, not for the little money that YouTube does give us. I don't have a big platform, but maybe one day that will change. But it's all in my gift. I don't really care about the monetization. That's why I still been here. Okay. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.